Hello, everybody. How is everyone out there doing tonight? All right, so first off, I just want to let this all be known. Things are going to be a little bit different tonight, and I'm kind of excited about it. First and foremost, um, as some of you guys may or may not know, my mom's pretty uh like health wise kind of jacked up right now. She spent the better part of um the earlier part of the week in an urgent care, and her back was hurting her and a whole bunch of stuff was going on. Long story short, she's got some medication she's got to take, and she's got to get some rest, and she's got to make some changes to her diet, stuff like that. But long story short, she's okay. She just feels like crap. You throw into the mix, my mom and my dad both came down with some sort of bronchitis, something, I don't know how. So she's really wrecked. And The usual scenario in a scenario like this would be that Misty would come in and help us with reading the chat, because Kim is taking care of the boy, who you will hear upstairs because he is very talkative today. But Misty's, she's got stuff she's doing. She's got family time tonight. And I think it's they're going out. Her, Stasia, and Ricky are going out and having a great time. And she's had a lot of work here recently. So I told her we're happy to have her whenever she can be here. And if she can't, no worries. We all need some time to ourselves, and so I'm very happy that she's getting out, because she has been busting her hump here for about a month now. So it's gonna be Han Solo. It's just me tonight, y'all. Which means I have a little bit of a different setup here. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you do not have your name linked on StreamYard, if you hear me read Facebook user and then your comment, please immediately go do StreamYard. Click to the StreamYards, because I have one point that I can look at right now. I'm using a phone, my old phone, and I got the comment section on StreamYard. So if I say Facebook user, I apologize ahead of time. Please hit the StreamYard link. Yeah, man, let's just jump right into it. First up, we've got Daniel Partouche says, first in, let's do this. I love it. Let's do this. It's a great idea. All right. So then Dan says, Ahsoka is already what the you guys, holy crap. $1,125. Oh my God. Oh my. I'm supposed to focus. I know I'm supposed to focus on drawing right now, but holy Nikes. I'm going to take a moment. I am a firm believer that you want to give your kids better than what you had, even if you had it really good. And, we are a blue collar family. We live in the Midwest, but my parents, my dad and my mom gave up a lot for us. And we had a great, we have a great life, my brothers and I. But when it comes to this specific thing about the college fund, we didn't have any. We had to take out student loans. Oh my God. Kimberly's going to lose her mind, you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for this. Thank you so much. I wish this was a Wednesday stream, because I got a lot of 4-letter words running through my head right now, and they're all really good, but I can't say them. I just say, every time you guys hear him hollering up there, that's him saying thank you tonight. Thank you so daggum much. Oh my God. Dan then says, link to the eBay auction. Yes, please. Ringos are in a few weeks, fingers crossed. Yeah, I got to talking about that with somebody, and I'm gonna have a hard time focusing now. Holy, I almost wish the stream was like the film ratings. You get one F word, and then it's R rated. I wish I got like one, but I won't. But oh my god, what was I gonna draw? I am completely screwed up now. Holy crap, you guys. That is insanity. I can't tell you guys how much this means to me. Oh my god. Ringos. Thank you, Dan. Ringos. Yes, Ringos are in about a week. And I was talking to a friend of mine. What I'm going to do on this, sorry, I am completely jacked up right now. What I'm going to draw here is a sketcher size, and it's going to be my dude Venom. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So please share. We got 20 people in here, and then we will get crack-a-lacking. And they basically said, because I explained to them how I feel about um, the Ringos. It's great to get nominated, because to me that's the goal. Like you want to get it to where um, you know to where like the people who actually support you have a voice. That's what I'm interested in, is hearing your all's you know opinion on what works and what doesn't and all that stuff. So that to me is like, not to say that I don't care about what the next round of cut the industry folks I got a lot of friends in the industry and I do care, but it's not the first thing that jumps into my mind in terms of like, we got to this is the driving factor. Is that no, it's I want to know, I want you guys to be able to tell me how you feel, make your voices heard. And there he is saying thank you guys. And so that's kind of a big reason why I'm so excited about the Ringos, is because you guys got out there and you spoke up and you made your voices heard. But then a buddy of mine, he was like, yeah, but you know the other way you could think about it is if you do win a Ringo, that's them winning a Ringo. And so I was like, oh, that's a good point. That's a really good point. So now I'm kind of like I'm kind of shifted, because it makes sense. Like, I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff without you guys. So if I did win, we would win. It wouldn't be an I, it would be a we. And so yeah, now I'm kind of seeing things from a different perspective. Never let it be said that I can't change my mind. I'm never so staunch. I'm always willing to learn and see things from a different perspective. And yeah, when that was what he tossed out there, I was like, that makes sense. Dang. So now I kind of hope I win, because if I win, we win. And so I actually wasn't even going to be like paying all that much attention to it. Last year I was driving home and from, I can't remember where I was, but I was driving home and I watched the live feed of the Ringo's banquet. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna. Again, I was like, I want to know what the fans think. I want to know what you people who are my freaking world, what you guys think, and you guys let it be known. And then so like I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. But now I'm like, hey, hold on now. This could be, you know, this could be a win for them. And when he started making sense like that, I was like, okay, well now that's different. I want that to happen. I want you guys to be able to celebrate, because I won't be celebrating. You guys will have to be the one. I mean, it'll be like, well, not for me. I'll be celebrating for you. You guys, am I making sense? So, anyways, Ringos are in a week. Yes, I'm very very excited about it now, the potential. Robert Sterling says, happy Saturday, Jeff, and it's just me, baby. Solo. Han Solo. Dean says, and here we go. That's right. He's so excited up there. Can't even wait to tell him. And got the notification. Everything is coming up. Millhouse. Nice. I'm glad the notifications are finally going out. I'm trying new stuff. I'm doing reels. I'm doing stories. I'm trying to find the right sort of the right approach. I'm not sure. As I can never tell if trying something new in terms of trying to work out these notifications, if it's going to work or not, if it's going to go through. I never know. So I'm glad that it is now. That's fantastic. Um, Facebook user says, "What's up, Jeff and Kim? I don't know who you are, Facebook user. Um, but hello, it's just me tonight." Todd Irwin says, "Hello, Edwardians. Hello, Todd. You smexy so. How you doing?" Facebook user says, "Hey." Chloe says, "Hi, Uncle Jeff." Oh my God, is it you? Is it the Palmas? Hi, Chloe. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Emily. How are you guys doing? We needed some pictures. We need FaceTime. We got to catch up. We love you guys. We miss you guys. Oh my gosh. Mitchell says, "Check your DMs, Edwards. Hashtag get it together." It's funny you should mention that. Okay, so shortly after um the live stream on Wednesday, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in terms of my workload, because I'm like, oh man, at any point I could be called over to some sort of emergency thing that my mom needs my help or something. I was kind of like, don't get too invested. But then she, like, in a big project right now, give it a couple days, do some commissions, yada yada yada, because those I can kind of work on quickly. And then she calls and she's like, "No, I'm okay. Don't stress." And she's like, and I'm like, okay, okay. Then Kimberly goes to this is all explained why I haven't checked my DMs. Kimberly goes to her cello recital because she's back into cello, and I'm super happy about that because she's amazing, and I love going to her performances. And JJ's gonna go see his mama play. It's gonna be great. And so Thursday comes around, and we had a terrible night with JJ. Yeah, we think he's cutting like 3 teeth at once, maybe 4 right now. It's bad. Um, but Kimberly gets home, and I'm ready to punch a dolphin because I've literally had a baby screaming in my face, like directly down my mouth for an hour and a half. He was fit to be tied, and so I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go do some art. I gotta do something to bring this blood pressure down, because my art really is, for a lot of folks, they say art is like a bit of therapy. It always has been for me, and it will always be. So when I'm stressed, I draw. When I'm happy, I draw. When I'm angry, I draw. I just draw. So I was like, okay. I'm not. I wasn't angry with him. He's hurting. I understand that. I just needed something to decompress. And so I go and I check my email, and what's waiting in my email? The amazing folks over at Merck reached out, and they were like, "We got this sort of nationwide initiative thing that we're going to get involved with, and we need 3 covers. Do you want to? Although we're getting more stuff going on. New York Comic-Con was a big show and everything. They were like, do you want to do another Death Rage cover?" And I was like, oh God, yes, absolutely. That's so much fun. And they were like, it's got to be turned in Tuesday. And I was just like, oh boy. Now, for most folks, that's not a quick turnaround, but I am not most folks. I am a dad, and I'm, taking care of the boy some nights alone, and I'm doing live streams, and I'm doing all this stuff. And so I was like, oh God. And so I talked to them, and the best thing I can say is that the about Merck is that they are true professionals. They understand that if a comic cover has to be turned around quick like that, I need quick responses. I need, certain things, and they are amazing about it. So I told them I'm going to do everything I can to get it done, and so I started on it. And that is why I have not responded to my messages. For everybody who is watching me, like, kind of get back into doing my messages, you're probably like, okay, well, where'd he go now? I got a cover that I have to get done in a couple days, and basically, yeah, basically it's just a couple days. It's not nearly as much time as I've sort of been given in the past. But that's the nature of the business. I'm not angry about it. There's going to be times when stuff comes up quick, and if you can't do it, just be adult and say, no, I can't do it. But if you think you can, and you're working with somebody like these folks who, when they hear I think I can do it, they say, okay, well, I'm going to do everything on my end to simplify things and just let you go get it done. And they are, and it's coming together. It's still going to be a tight one, but it means that I can't respond to my emails kind of like I had started doing here this last week. I felt good about getting a bunch of emails answered and DMs answered, and then it was just like, yep, we need this thing turned around pretty fast. And I was like, okay, let's do this. And so, but the thing about it is like, I talked to them about like my first initial idea, which I never really do as a cover artist, as a comic artist. I never really go with my first idea by choice. Dan, who's done a bunch of the covers with me, he knows that like I've told him, I was like, I think it was on Transformers. The idea that we ended up going with was my first initial idea. It does happen sometimes where it gets picked, but I always say, you know what, let's do multiple shots, multiple layouts, and if my first idea gets picked, cool. If it doesn't, okay. And so in this case, they were like, yep, just go with your first one. And I was like, I love it. I freaking love you guys, because in a tight squeeze time frame wise now, right, on this one, that's the kind of talk that's really going to make this happen. So they're just, I know I talk a lot of good stuff about Merc and Comics Elite, but I'm really not doing them justice as much, because this doesn't happen all the time. Let's be honest about that. I've had plenty of times where I've been asked to do this much work in this amount of time, and there's still the normal rigmarole, the hemming and hawing about this and that. And I'm just like, okay, well, this is not going to get done, or it's going to get done and it's going to look like crap, and then I'm going to hate it. And not with Mark. So Mitchell, brother, love your face. I will definitely check it out as soon as I can. Facebook user says, hey, Jeff, Kim, and all you Ed Weirdos, if you're a Facebook user, please hit the StreamYards, because I don't know who it is. Miss Rudy says, hello, Miss Rudy, how you doing? Best wishes to your family, Jeff. Thank you, Robert. I love your face. Thank you so much, brother. Sonny says, hey, what's up, Sonny? How you doing, brother? Todd Irwin said, oh, that jumped. Hold up. Wait. Oh boy. Okay, Todd says he saw it was you and is avoiding you. Lol. No. Todd, just between you and me. Facebook user says, hola, weirdos. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, Facebook user. Please hit the StreamYards link so I can see your beautiful face over here on the StreamYards. But hello, hola. Robert says, Scott Newton says, hey, party people. What up? Robert Sterling says, I would have helped. I'm out now. Oh no, I appreciate it, Robert. I honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to doing a little bit of a solo kind of show, just because times like this may happen where I have to take the reins back. But I definitely will reach out next time. I love your face, brother. Ryan Abrams says, hey Jeff, hope the family feels better. I shared you a soccer and like 20 groups. Sorry, Ed Weirdos. I shared you a soccer. I think he means he shared. Thank you, Ryan. Love you, buddy. Hopefully you're feeling good tonight. Thank you for the share. Big hugs, brother. Big hugs. Alex Campbell says, later, Hosen. That's right, baby. Ryan Abrams says, Ahsoka. Oh, you shared the Ahsoka. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Oh my God. You guys don't know how much sharing means. Sonny says, excited for today's show. Well, I'm glad you're here, brother. Ryan says, share it as well. How are we doing it? We're at 21 people. Okay. Facebook user says, since there is only one person on your stream, does that mean we all need 15 picks for you to start the mashup? Oh, no. It's still the same. It's just because I'm just the only one here. And Facebook user, whoever said that, hit the StreamYards link. Hit the StreamYards link. Hit the StreamYards. Facebook user says, good afternoon, Jeff, and all of my favorite peeps. I don't know who the Facebook user is. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Please hit the StreamYards, and thank you. Love you. Thank you for being here. Facebook user says 15 people. I heard you first time. Sunny Patel says, yeah, it's way out of our price range, lol. The Ahsoka, yeah, that's intense. I freaking love it. What if my comment is Facebook user is Facebook user is crazy. Depends on the Facebook user. You might be right. Alex Campbell says, if you need a guest speaker, you should have called. I would have come down and called off work. Works for suckers anyways. Yeah, no, I think you might get in trouble with your, well, you might not, come to think of it, with your job. I should have. Now that I think about it. Dag on it. Facebook user says, hello, Jeff Ward. Hello. I don't know who this Facebook user is. Please hit the StreamYards link so I can see your name and your face. Alex Campbell says, what if your comment is Facebook user? Dun, dun, dun. It could be. Daniel Part 2 says, still 8 days left on the auction. Ahsoka to the moon. That is correct. 8 days. It's a 10-day only auction. So get in there and get it as fast as you guys can. It is amazing. I cannot thank you guys. Oh, I gotta. Yes, I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Is the kind of love and support that I often say I have a hard time expressing myself with my words, but there's just nothing. There's nothing to be said about, not to be said. There's no words strong enough that I could use. I mean, like I said, my parents, they were amazing. Not were, they still are. They gave up all of it, every little hope and dream that they had. They said, you know what, we'll put that on the back burner. You know, my dad is playing bass again, but it's been years because he had to give us everything he had. My mom, same thing, you know. And so they are amazing, but we wanted to go to college and we had to pay for it and we had to take out loans, and Kimberly and I, you know, you want better than you had, no matter how good or bad, you want better. And so you guys are making that happen, and I cannot thank you enough. I'm so pumped. And the other thing is, you know, one of the hard things for me is knowing what you guys want, like knowing what I should focus on and what pieces and everything that I should work on. And admittedly, I was almost like thinking like, oh, maybe folks are kind of tapped out on Ahsoka. Nope. You guys are like, no, shut up, shut all those thoughts up, do more Ahsoka. That's what I'm getting from this. So we're gonna make that happen. Scott Newton Jr. says, dang is a 4-letter word. Naughty boy. Dang is, you're right. Facebook user says, Jeff, just say holy mother trucker. Holy mother trucker that's a great one. So dang and holy mother trucker. That's what we're going to go with. Alex says, just use the words okay, like Mr. Mackey. Is it Mr. Mackey from South Park? Oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I watched South Park. Ryan Ambrose says, okay, I shared more. I'm not in Facebook prisons. I was so sick. I missed Steve's show, so you got the extra share. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Ryan. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, buddy. I hope you feel better. Todd Irwin says, or son of a biscuit. That's right. You crazy sons of biscuits. Holy mother trucker. That is intense. I cannot thank you enough. Holy crap. Tina Sorrentino says, hey, Jeff, Kim, and Ed Weirdos. I missed the first couple of minutes. What is it you're so excited about, Jeff? The eBay page, I bet you Dan has already answered in because I'm a few minutes behind. The eBay page for the Ahsoka is doing very well, Tina. Way better than I had any intentions or any reasons to hope for. So I'm floored, and I'm trying to focus on this piece. It's taken far longer because I can't. But yeah, Ryan Ambrose says, you mother fathers. That's a good one. Scott Newton Jr. says, dang, and that Ahsoka still has 8 days left. Oh boy, yes it do. The eBay is over 1K. I know, it's insane. Holy guacamole. Facebook user says, hello, Ed Weirdos. I don't know who the Facebook user is. I'm so sorry. Please hit the StreamYard links. Thank you so much for being here. Robert Shelley says, Tina Sorrentino, he's also running solo tonight. That is true too. I'm pretty pumped about that. Parents are sick and Kim is watching JJ. All of this is facts. Straight spitting facts. Robert is a minigun of facts, just shooting them out. Misty is having family time. Yes, that is correct. Fudge McNuggets. I do like that. That is great. Facebook user, whoever said Fudge McNuggets, I love that one. Gonna use that one. Doug Moore says, "Hey, what's going on, Douglas? How you doing, brother?" Ryan Ambrose says, "You're winning, Jeff. We should just start celebrating." Oh, you are too kind. I don't know if I'm gonna win a Ringo, but if I do, you guys win a Ringo. I'm just. They had to put a name up there. That's it. Scott Newton Jr. says, "Euster deserve all." No, God, stop. Daniel Part 2 says, "As Brittany saying, if you seek Amy." Is Britney saying "if you seek Amy"? I don't know that one, Dan. If you see it, Britney Spears? I don't know. Thank you, Scott. I don't mean to. Thank you. I don't know that one, Dan. Ryan Ambrose says, "I didn't have the money to bribe the Ringo people, so I just threatened them all." Hey, whatever works. Circumstances. Hey, what's going on? Circumstances. I gave you a little bit of the Fonz A there. I hope that was an accurate reading. Facebook user says, "Did you get the coin yet, Jeff?" That sounds like Rob Moisel. And yes, and I opened it up, and I think I showed it on stream. Rob, holy crap, that coin is beautiful. I will definitely be using those, folks. Thank you for such an awesome hookup. I mean, it's a 2-inch monster coin, and it's just beautiful. So thank you, Rob. Thank you. I will be using them. They're quality. They're just quality. So yes. Facebook user says, "Chiefs Buffs going to be another shootout." I think he meant Bills. Facebook user, I don't know who that is. Let me see if I can find out over here. Hold on one second here. Okay, open this up. Okay. Oh boy, that's a minute ago. Okay. Hold on. Hector Mariscal said, "What up, weirdos?" 10 minutes ago. I think past that, I don't see your name. What up, Hector? Sonny says, "I'm here, lol." Alex says he drew boots with pouches and called the Air Liefelds. Oh my lord! I think I got to get caught up on this on my phone here. Before I get to there, I do think it's going to be a shootout. Yes. Whoever the Facebook user is, again, if I say Facebook user, I'm so sorry. Hit the StreamYard link. That way I can see your name in your face. Facebook user says, "You deserve the Ringo." Also the John, the Paul, and that's a good one. David Mansell, oh my gosh. He said, "Hello, Jeff Edwards. I've not talked in a while." I missed the crap out of you, David. Where you been, brother? Please come back. We miss you around here. Dude, yes. How have you been? Mitchell just face palms. I don't know why you face palming, brother. Andre Lamoth says, "We got 99 problems, but Jeff reading all the comments is definitely one." I'm trying, brother. I am trying. Mitchell says, "I just draw Jeff Edwards unless it's legs." That's true. All of these, again, spitting facts. Ryan Ambrose says, "Jeff reading the comments and drawing. I'll be back next week. Make sure I'm on the wheel." It's true. Scott Newton Jr. says, "If Kim or Misty were here, they'd rein this back in my day tirade." Just teasing. Don't go on a 4-hour rant about this comment. Back in my day. No, I know. Ryan Ambrose says, "Sonny Patel, come back soon. I'll let you know when your name is called nice." Facebook user says, "Yeah, Andre, no one hit the shut-off valve on the voice box once the stories begin." Uh-oh. That's true. And now we're up to What Up, Ed Weirdos Facebook user. Nice. Alex Campbell says he drew boots and pouches and called the Air Liefelds. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing some commentary still. Sonny says, "I'm here." Vishrudi's laughing. Lol. Okay, nice. Robert Sterling says, "Hey, Jeff, don't you think you're going to notice this? But I'm trying to keep a list of the names I see." Thank you, Robert. I did notice that. I was actually going to ask if somebody could keep a name of the list, and that way I can just copy paste it into the wheel when we get this, if we hit 30 and we get this done. So thank you, Robert, for being 2 steps ahead of me, brother. Appreciate it. Ryan Ambrose says, "Love the Transformer cover you did. Your pencils are cray. Well, thank you so much, Ryan. I try. I really do. Robertson, I'll send you a DM so you can copy. Nice. We are copacetic. We are on the same page, man. It's almost like telepathy. I love it. Oh, it jumped. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Chris Mitchell says, "I'll save you time. I sent you a package with pink Harley cover. You should arrive Monday or Tuesday. Tracking numbers." Thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate it so much, brother. We're doing that. I love the idea of the October That was for a sketcher size, right? One of these. Is that right? Is that what we're doing? Was a sketcher size? We're gonna do a Harley sketcher size. Remind me. I think that's what I think. That I think I remember that was the plan. Um, Andre Lamoth says he got that part right. He does talk a lot. I do. I've been known to speak. Robert Shirley says, Robert, okay, so he's given a list. Thank you so much, Robert. These are the names I've seen. Not all capes wear heroes. It's true. 20 on Facebook and 4 on YouTube. Noise 24. Facebook user says, hi, Jeff. Hello, Facebook user. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Please hit the StreamYard link so I can see your name. You spelled Alex Patel wrong, says Alex Campbell. It's true. It's Patel. Robert Sterling says, just add to Cliff. Thank you so much, Robert. Facebook user, I always pop up as Facebook user. Who do I got to hit, lol? You got to hit the StreamYards link. You don't have to hit a person, just the link. Todd Irwin says, Jeff, if this had been last week, you could have hit me up and I would gladly have come over and read comments since I was literally like 7 miles from you last week. Yeah, but this week's been nuts, brother. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Big Urban Cracker says, hola, Jeff, dog. What's going on, Big Urban? How you doing, brother, man? Robert posts the stream link. Thank you so much. He says, just added. Thank you so much, Robert. You are the shizzle. Ryan Ambrose says, all you Facebook users, you have 0 chance of winning the straw. You really, well, no, Robert's on Facebook. You're lucky. Robert might be able to actually see your name because I couldn't. Vishruti Patel says, we can help next time for the love also if you need. Thank you so much, Vishruti. I will definitely reach out. Alex Campbell says, I think you had weirdos like our show. I only got told off twice, lol. It's true. 18 to Facebook and 3 on YouTube. Thank you, Robert, for the ticker tape updates. Duh says I accept StreamYards back into my life. Even gave him a credit card number and social security number. Anyways, hope you can see me now. If not, I'm John Cena. Oh, I can see you, brother. I can see you. And I like what I see. Rob Moisel says, Todd, any news on the metal covers? Metal covers? What? What's going on? Alex Campbell says, StreamYards tried to contact me about my vehicle's extended warranty. It's a good deal, Alex. You should look it over. Facebook user says, happy Saturday, everyone. Whoever the Facebook user is, happy Saturday to you as well. Thank you for being here. Hit the StreamYards link in the chat because I can't see your name and your beautiful face. Andre Lamos says, by the time he looks at the people count, half the people will off to bed. No, I'm looking. But thank you for keeping me looking, Andre. Tina Sorrentino's over on the tubes of you. So what are we working on right now? I'm working on this Venom. Scott 48 says, hi, everyone. Robert Sterling says, Jake added. Hi, Scott. Thank you, Robert. Todd Irwin says, Rob Moyles, I haven't seen any shipping notification. Can't remember when they were supposed to ship. Todd, what are you talking about, brother? Roger says, it must have been around renewal time for all the Facebook users out there, including myself. Yeah, I think it is. You're right. Justin Ramsey, oh, my Lanta. Justin, been a minute. Pharaoh Ramsey, how you doing, brother? He said, I made it tonight. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you are. Because guess what? If you guys show up next week, you're going to be able to get your hands on some original art. This included. So, original art auction, Saturday, October 22nd, 4:00 Central Standard Time. I feel like I didn't get that the time of the day. I think I said that in my reels. The time we were going to start on it. I don't think I made that super clear. So I'm trying to make it clear here. So Pharaoh Ramsey, if you want to get your hands on some of the original art that I've done for covers, or anybody, it doesn't have to be just Justin, it's everybody, or the sketcher sizes warm-ups that I'm doing, or I have sequential pages from Siphon. I have a whole bunch of stuff. So if you feel like you want to try to get your hands on some of that stuff, brother, next week, 4:00 Central Standard Time, boom, we're getting it crack-a-lacking. And I'm pretty excited about this sketcher size, but also I think I could be wrong, but I feel like we were talking about the Pink Harley for celebrating October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month by doing a sketcher size of Harley. Am I remember that correctly or not? Somebody help me, please. Oh, my Lanta, I need it. I need help. But yeah. Super happy that you're here, bro. Been a hot minute. Okay, and now we're gonna do this. We're gonna go like this, and now. Yeah, I do sound effects when I draw. That's what I do. Oh, okay. Oh, bam. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm doing a little bit of the old computer upstairs is thinking hard right now. So I'm like, what do I want to do? I want to do some fun little shapes here. Some sweet dry brush effects. You know, that's what we do. Mm-hmm. Beep. I'm watching the Bluey. I'm still watching Bluey. I can't stop. It's too good. You guys don't know that's from an episode where uh, the girls just will not walk like a normal 1 foot in front of the other. They walk like in a variety of made up fun like ways. Like one time they walk like an elephant, one time they walk, like a kangaroo and all that stuff. And then one time Bingo makes up her own little walk. While she does it, she goes beep. So I'm a Bluey dad. It's what I do. It's what I do. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do here? Since my mind is so focused on what I'm doing, I'm going to talk through what I'm doing. This will be something like a little bit of a tutorial. So when you're trying to work your shapes here, one of the things you got to always do is make sure you keep your light source in your mind. And it can get a little bit tricky on shiny surfaces like Venom's symbiote's surface here, because there are times where the highlights will merge into one another, and you've got to remember, or you'll blur out, you'll black out, you know, a section of a highlight, and you won't mean to. Now, alternatively, you don't want to have just a super mechanical, repetitive highlights. You want to build them up when you're getting to the shadow side and of the form, and you want to space out your shadows when you're getting closer to the highlight side of the form. Yeah, I thought I could talk and do this at the same time. I cannot. Okay, so there's that. So what I'm trying to say is, like, here, I'm trying to get there's ridges to the dental, ridges in your gums, and I'm trying to mimic those in this gnarly, nasty black goo that is the symbiote. Even though they probably wouldn't have that, I don't care. I think it looks cool, because that's comics, man. It's got to make them look cool. Got to make it look cool. There we go. Okay, now we'll bring three-dimensional quality with the dry brush and bring it back around like so. So let me ask you guys a question. I will try to catch up with the comments and read this. Are there any folks that have, well, that's not the question. This is the question. How important do you guys think it is because I'm the type where I'm like, I'm kind of analytical, and so I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to Dan talk about this amazing um uh, bid on eBay, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm always trying to figure out what puts that up there. What gets folks wanting to bid that high, because like we've done an Ahsoka before, we've done two Ahsokas before, and one of them was about this much, and one of them this price, and one of them wasn't. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, well, what is it? What's the thing? What's the thing that is you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure it out, and the only thing I can think of is the grade, because one was a 9.8 and one was a 9.6. The 9.8, both 9.8s have been doing gangbusters over there. Is it the grade? What do you guys think? You guys think it's the grade? It's probably the grade. I always got to ask, though. Always got to ask, because y'all know more about this stuff than I do. So, okay. So we got that. Yeah, I come at the sound effects from the Todd McFarlane School of Sound Effects. We're gonna do a little dits and dats up in here, and we're gonna do some lines up in here, and a few texture spots up in here. I love listening to him do his commentary while he draws. It's very similar to the kind of scattered kind of thought process that I have, because he jumps around and I jump around. It's awesome. Of course, he's freaking way better. So, still, I like it. All right, so now we're gonna come in here and we're gonna clean this up a little bit, and we're gonna. Yeah, I also add those kinds of sound effects because they're just fun, and I mix a little bit of the old school '90s Mark Bagley inspired rendering in the inks. There's never not a moment where, if I'm thinking of Venom as a character, it's never not an image that Mark Bagley drew. I know I just got done talking about Todd, but I don't know. I just think that there's just so much iconic imagery from Bagley's '90s run involving Venom, and I adored that run. So, yeah, my Venom is very Bagley-esque. I love it. Love drawing this character. So much fun. I feel like I'm missing out on some comments, but I gotta clean this up. Okay. I appreciate you guys being flexible with us tonight. We had no idea that the family would come down in such a big old kick in the face kind of way. So we're throwing an audible, and you guys are picking it up and running for touchdown, and I freaking love you guys for it. So thank you so much. I know it's taken me a while to do this Venom. What it really is I can't read. I never learned to read. No, I learned to read, but yeah, no. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay. So there's that. A little bit of his slime drool on the teeth. Up in here. I really am doing it, Todd, and I don't even mean to. Boom. Okay. Gnarly, jacked up dental plan here. Venom is every orthodontist's like wet dream. He's just like, oh yeah, this guy needs all the work. he's up there thinking every single one of y'all who are bidding on that piece thing. Oh man, you guys don't even know, because I'm bad with my words. I wish I could express myself better with my words. Mother fathers are crazy. You mother fathers, love it in all the best ways. Okay, so there's that. Gnarly jacked up teeth. Love it. Okay. And then we're going to come through here. Good thing. One of the good things about some of these covers is you catch one that's got a little bit of tooth like this, especially if you planned on working with some dry brush, you can get that kind of fun dry brush technique with the pen. And you kind of lean into it heavy like this. He is having a great time up there, which is good because he's been having some rough days. I'm glad to hear him up there having a good time. We actually think we may have seen him learn to clap for the first time today. It's pretty funny. Okay. All right. So where are we at? We're at 22. Okay. Okay. Let me do this in here. And then go like that. Up in here. And there. And then we do that. And then we go. I always give my Venom like this like gnarly jacked up version of like taste buds or I imagine it's more like for all my cat owners out there, you know, cats have some intense taste buds, and they're like little scrapers, and you know that's by design. And so I always kind of imagine that like Venom would have like an extreme version of these like super rough, gnarled up looking spiky taste buds. I don't know why. Just added a little bit of character to the character. Just thought it'd be, you know, fun little addition. Why are you running away, Pin? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Boom. And then we're going to go like that. So we get a little bit of that twisting form. We're going to go. Yeah, I do the sound effects. Boom. Okay. And then split the tongue right there. And then we're going to come in with the drop a little shadow on this side of the dark side of the goo. Oh, that sounds like a cool movie. The dark side of the goo. Kimberly and I watched Young Frankenstein today. So good. So good. Okay. Then we go like this. And then one of the things that I like to do is I like to fade the tongue into the mouth because I don't know. I just like when Venom's gaping maw here is just this pit of doom. I remember speaking of Todd McFarlane, I remember his original version of Venom. There was so little like white teeth and tongue to the black suit ratio. He was almost a living silhouette. And that really appealed to me. So I try whenever possible to keep that original, you know, heavy on the black part of the suit, heavy on the shadows, heavy on that. I really try to keep that alive as much as I can with Venom because he just looks so much like when he's just, you know, it's like a shadow where nothing but teeth and this horrible tongue, you know, come out. It's just cool. just cool. Boom, boom. Okay. There we go. Boom. Done. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Bam. We are done with this Venom. And we are at 25 people. Ooh, baby. There we go. Gnarly, jacked up tongue. Telling you. You do not want to catch a licking from that guy. Nope. Nope. You do not. All right. So that is done. Let me jump over here and try to get caught up on some comments here. Robert Sterling says, Scott adding Justin. Thank you, Robert. Sam, she says, let's try again. Hello, Jeff. Oh, that was you, Sam. Hello, Sam. How you doing, girl? Thank you so much for being here. Justin Favorite Ramsey says, hey, Jeff and Kim. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Facebook user says, we need to soak a mud wrestling Kermit the Frog. I feel like she'd destroy Kermit the Frog. Big Earn says, what? What you mean what? Sunny Patel says, are we going to do the wheel today then? I'm thinking we're going to try, but I don't know. If we don't get 30 people, might not need to. Robert Sterling says, Jeff is on his own. I'm helping with the list by sending him a PM. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it more than I can say, brother. Andre Lemos says, bad words and spelling. It must have been Dre or me. I'm bad with spelling too. Mitchell says, and I'll read it in 3 weeks. It's true. Robert says, Facebook is 6 over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Robert. Rob Moisel says, I'm glad you like the coin. I love the coin. I only wanted to take it out for a few seconds. I wanted to put it back, and I have it like saved in like a one of the safes in the house. Like I had the card, but I love that freaking thing. Thank you so much, brother. Whoa, that jumped up a lot. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Robert Stern says 5 more for mashup. That's true. I almost said only Jeff would call 2-inch a monster. Yeah, bud. You know what I'm talking about. Todd Irwin says, Jeff, did you get my blank I sent you? Tracking keeps saying it's about to be sent back. Did you send it to the post office? If you did, we have not had a chance to check out the post office. It was weird. We went to the post office. We picked up Rob's coin. There was a piece of paper in the mail slot for a piece of mail that's too big to fit in the box. So you just go and talk to the person. Oh no, blah, blah. So you go and talk to the person. And so we talked to the person. They're like, yeah, I don't have a package back here for you. So we'll go up there and we'll check it again. Todd, we'll check it again. Robert Sterling says, I'm sorry. Sunny Patel says, Robert Sterling, like, who's tracking names? Lol, right? Robert says, I'm just keeping track of the name I see on Facebook, and YouTube doesn't. I don't see the whole Facebook user thing. Nice. David Garcia says, Mahomes or Allen, more passing yards? I think my answer is being worn plainly. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he's all right up there. Angelo Mo says, let's see if my name pops up now. I've accepted StreamYard into my heart twice. I got you, bud. I got you. Scott Newton Jr. says, it's the third time that really makes it stick. It's true. Sam Hefner says, I'm on 11th time. Well, I appreciate the effort. I really do. I love you guys. Martin Lee says, what are you drawing today? I just finished up Venom. It's sketcher size. Martin, thank you for being here, brother. Robert with the update, 16 on Facebook, 4 on YouTube. Nice. Big Arm McCracken says, can't wait to beat you in trivia again, Jeff. Ooh. That's a very braggadocious tone to take when you've only won one game, Big Earn. All right, brother. I like that you were confident. I do. Facebook user says, I've been keeping track of names for the wheel. So far, we have Cliff Jones, et cetera, et cetera. And Facebook user, I'll probably still lose. I'm thinking that's Cliff Jones. Cliff, hit the stream button, brother. We love your face. That was awesome. Robert Sterling says, here are the names I've written down so far. If I'm missing any, tag me. Okay, so he's got a list. Okay. Rob Moisel says, Todd and I are talking about Death Rage metal covers. Oh, when are they supposed to come in? Nice. Robert Slaney says, I'm going to send the final list at the end to Jeff so that I'm not sending him a poop ton. Nice. I like it. Big Earn says, how many viewers we got? Right now, we're looking at 25, brother. Robert Slaney says, 5 on YouTube and 17 on Facebook. Team Sword Team says, Robert, you don't need to put Sonny's name on the list. Even if he's not on, he'll win. That's true. Robert Sterling says, agreed. Tina Sorrentino says, yes, the Pink Harley cover was for October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yeah, but I mean, are we doing it a Skechers, like a Harley warm up? I think that's what we talked about. Right? A Skechers. Mitchell says, yes, the pink cover is for a BC is for Breast Cancer Awareness Harley drawing Skechers. Nice. So I'll do that next week. I'll do that for the auction. That'll be freaking awesome way to start off the auction. Dehef says, pew pew. So Robert Sterling says 23 viewers total. Remember, I'm not in a mod, so I'm manually checking lol. I appreciate all that you're doing, Robert. Robert then says, so SDCC pre-reg, huh? How did everyone do? I've heard horror stories. Tina Sorrentino says, I love the sound effects you're making, Jeff. I'm glad you like them. Angela Mo says, hola, everyone. He's over on the tubes with you. Thank you for getting over there, brother. Appreciate it. Robert Sterling says, Jeff sort of sounds like Lucy from Disenchanted. Lucy, is that the little demon guy? Who's Lucy? I can't remember. It is. I bet it is. Mitchell says, get it to 30 so Robert isn't wasting his time tracking names. That's a good reason to do it. Robert Sterling says 7 on YouTube, 14 on Facebook. Jeff, you don't need to read these, law. Okay. You sound like Jack Torrance from The Shining. Do I? I'll take that. That's all. Oh, that's all right. Tyler says, Robert Sterling, don't confuse Jeff. He most likely hasn't seen that greatness. I've seen The Shining. You shut your mouth, Todd. You shut your barbecue hating mouth. Then Robert agrees. Don't you agree with him? Don't you do that? Scott Newton Jr. says, all work and no play makes Jeff a dull boy. Yes. And the only way I hear that is Korn's beat. All work and no play. Mitchell says the symbiote is black. Yes, it is, Mitchell. Yes, it is. Robert Sterling says, I think he might think it's a Disney movie. The Shining? No. Mitchell says, just like Darkhawk's suit. I swear to God, Mitchell. I swear to God. Robert Sterling says, bidding scares me. It's all FOMO. It's true. Robert says, I bid high because I want it. Nice. Circumstances says huge drop off between 9.8 and 9.6. Definitely the grading. Okay. Hey, you listen, all the collectors in the group, you guys know more about this stuff than I do. You straight up, you know way more about this stuff than I do. So I am just so grateful for the input. Really, really am. 9/8. Chef's kiss. I got you. Ryan Ambrose says, Jeff, that was so you did, and I don't even know who she really is like you. Old is just great. There's just no words. You did, and I don't even know who she really. Oh, well, I'm glad you dig it, brother. I appreciate it. Ahsoka Tano, she's from Star Wars. Check her out. You'll like her. I promise you. Circumstance says it's unreasonable, really. Yeah, but until I can do something about it, I just got to know what it is, and play the hands that are dealt. Andre Mo says, I bid low because I'm broke. Nice. Robert Sterling says 9.8 is pretty substantial when it comes to pricing. Okay, so it isn't grading. Then he says, you're sort of like the ADHD version of Bob Ross currently. I really am. I even, like, if I take off this hat, I'd have the hair. Not as tightly curled as his. Mine's more of a wavy mess. Todd Irwin says the bidding is due to the cause. People are most likely to bid more if it's a good cause. Not that the art isn't good, because that is definitely a huge factor, but it's also one of your best sketches. Oh, thank you so much, Todd. I'm just glad. I really am. It means Oh God, that's he's super excited about it. Scott Newton Jr. says, "Grade. This one has an extra famous person Siggy. Not only does it have a rocking Masoka, but it's got a couple Darth Mauls and it's got a lot going for it. I think, yeah, that was kind of the other part of it that I was wondering: is it the signatures? Is it the Darth Maul? Because there are a couple of variables between this Ahsoka and the last one. Robert says, agreed. Nice. Mitchell comes in and says, there are multiple factors. The grade is definitely a factor, although I feel like it shouldn't be when it comes to sketches. Okay. The fact that it has Ashley and Sam Sig is definitely going to raise the perceived value. Then there's the fact that the art is dope. Oh, thank you so much. That book will break 2K. Oh, I don't know about all that. That would be amazing, but I'm just blown away by where we're at now. Andre Lamotte says, I was expecting him to start singing. I'm the cream of the crop. I rise to the top, I rise to the top, jump around. I was thinking about it. I really was, Andre. Robert Sterling says, to be honest, I'm happy with anything over 9.0 for modern, albeit I'd prefer 9.8 or 9.6, but because of speculation and hype, some moderns are too much. Fair enough. Tino Santina says, I agree with you, Chris. Okay, all right. Mitchell then comes in and says, I'm too poor and to even consider being broke. Nice. Andre says, Mitchell, I'm so poor I can't even pay attention. Oh my God. Todd Irwin says, Robert Sterling, that's why I prefer going CBCS for sketch covers, because then you can get it graded art. Too many people are focusing on the CGC grade and all the imperfections on the cover and not on the art itself. With CBCS art label, the focus is on the art and not the condition of the book. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Robert Sterling says, yeah, sketches are rough. If you get it graded and CGC doesn't clean the mess, pencil marks, etc., your grade will be dinged. Ooh, that's why I try to do it myself. The erasing. Mitchell says, JJ going to start reading the comments. I know, I'm about to see if he wants to. Then Robert says, your sketches are rough. Yeah. Scott Newton Jr. says, I'm so broke the homeless people give me change when I walk by. Oh my God. Robert Sterling says, okay, I don't have to read those. Andre Lamoth, you and me both, says Todd Irwin, I was working all summer long, obviously not being paid enough because I'm struggling to even put a dent in my debt. Right. Robert Sterling says, yep, collecting is not fun for your wallet. It's true. Scott Newton Jr. says, even JJ is telling you to hurry up. I know. Sam Hefner says, freeze a clean, wet washcloth and let him chew on it. Ooh, that's a great idea. Freeze a clean, wet washcloth and let him chew on it. Thank you, Sam. We will do that. Mitchell says, nah, JJ's just saying he's getting more butts in the stream. That's true. Hector Mariscal says, add tequila. It helps better. We've not put that off the list. We haven't taken that option off the list yet. Robert Sterling says, you know what would be fun? If you had multiple guest hosts and we can play commentators and do play-by-plays. That would be awesome. Had I had a functioning brain, Robert. Yeah. Scott Newton Jr. says, JJ's first sentence is going to be, you can calm down. You can calm down, Daddy. Let me tell you who. I don't know if I don't think he'll say that at all. I'm pretty sure his first sentence is going to be something like food related. I'm pretty sure. Robert says, you've had the most you've had that I've noticed was 25 total. Yeah, 20. We're at 26 now. So Mitchell says, Jeff has given up on reading comments. No. Then we gotta get one of those football commentators. Oh, that would be awesome if we got one of those guys. Says that was Scott Newton Jr. Robert says, yep, no, I'm back on him. Robert Sterling says, oh yeah, Velocipaster, however you spell it, has a Kickstarter for a second movie. I will not be backing it all. Why not? It looked so good, the first one. Robert says, still 5 more till mashup and down. Jeffy's starting to rambling now. Yeah, he says, lol, I'm imagining you writing on the walls after this. Probably will be. Hold on. And then Michael Solopek, hello. He says, hello, how is everyone? We're doing great, brother. Now that you're here, thank you so much. Robert said, add your name. Nice. Ryan Ambrose says, good luck, Sonny Patel. Nice. And then Facebook user says, cool tongue juice. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you appreciated some venom tongue juice. Ryan Ambrose says, Dramedy, we're not. Oh man, that hurt. Something in my eye. Ow. We're not doing the Dramedy just yet, Ryan. Oh, ow. Robert Sterling says, added. Sonny Patel says, huh? Chris Mitchell says, so far behind on the comments. I'm catching up. Mitchell says, going to take him 20 minutes to get caught up. Plenty of time for more peeps to get in here. I agreed. So does Robert. Tyler says, Jeff, it was sent to the P.O. box. Okay, then we will definitely have to get up there and check it out. I bet you that was what the little slip was telling us was your piece. They just got to get it to us. Robert says 4 more. Chad Park says, good evening, all. Hello, Chad. How you doing, brother? And Down says, Robert. We're happy you're here, Tread. Man, my eye, I got a sting in there. I don't know what it is. Then Robert says he's added your name. Chris Mitchell says, make your kids, parents, neighbors, and pets watch. Get to 30. I agree with everything Mitchell's saying. Robert says, I shall summon Jameson. I like it. Then he says, lol. And then Mitchell just completely mistakes the name of. Oh, we're at 28. We're of my state. Hector Mariscal says, did I win yet, lol? Not yet, Hector. We're almost there, brother. Facebook user says, okay, I'm signed in on YouTube and both my Facebook accounts. Since I'm signed in with my Tina Patel account, maybe I'll win tonight. I think that's Tina Sorrentino, and I gotta say, I like it. Robert Sterling says, Disenchanted Jeff. I'm trying to remember which character Lucy is. I've watched like 3 episodes of Disenchanted. I know. I got to get caught up. Ryan Ambrose says, that could have been graded at 9.0 and it wouldn't have made a difference. That's fire. Oh, thank you so much, Ryan. Mitchell says, to be fair, we know a lot more than you about a lot of stuff. That's true. Roger Orabo says, I was away from home listening when it happened, but love that JJ left. Yeah, man. He's got, holy crap, we're at 31. Woo! Okay, all right. Unfortunately, I gotta jump on this now. I gotta jump on this now because I gotta do this. All right. Well, hold on. No, there's not very many left. Big Ron says, lol. Robert says 4 more. Robert says the Pillsbury laugh came out. I love it. Then he says Jeff has gotten his belly poked. Oh yeah. Must have gotten his belly poked. Oh yeah. Robert says, oof, and down 1. It's crazy like 20 on Facebook. Okay. Boom, 3 more. Good evening, says May Park. Hello, May. How are you? Thank you for being here. Tina Sorrentino says we need to get more people to sign in. I'm out of accounts. Everyone on Facebook. Everyone that's on Facebook, sign into YouTube too. I love it. Robert says, added 3 more. Big Ern says, come on, guys. Robert says 2 more. Justin McCracken says, use Smurf accounts if you have to. Go. I love it. Jim Randall says, are we at 30 yet? Yes, we are. Robert says 1 more. Facebook user says, hi, just stopped in from Motor City Comic Con. Who is at Motor City Comic Con? Please hit the Facebook or the StreamYards link. I want to know who your name and face is. James Dunn says, what? Robert Sterling says, added but dropped again. David Hefner is over on the Tubes View says, is this where the party is? Yeah. Wherever you are, that's where the party is. Ryan Amber, oh my. Ryan Amber says, I'm watching on YouTube on my TV and my phone to comment. Thank you so much, Ryan. Robert says, 1 more. Cliff Jones says, StreamYard accepted again. They should give you some time, just some sort of notice before your registration expires so that you don't have to be shamed on Jeff's live show. We're not ashamed of you. We love you, Cliff. We love you. Mitchell says, come on, so close. Robert says, added 30. List so far. Boom. Shut up and draw, says Mitchell. I'll send you the PM list towards the end. Agreed. Missy Lawrence says, this is Anastasia because mom is driving. Hello, Anastasia. Holy crap. I've caught up on all of them. Amy Youngberg says, it's me at Motor City. Amy, that's awesome. You guys got to take pictures. Tell me how the show is. I've always considered going to Motor City. I just didn't know if it was a good, fun show. Let me know. You're going to be my eyes and ears. And we're happy you're here. Yeah. Oh, I'm so pumped. Okay. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the show. Let's just go. Let's just do this. I had this teased. It's on a Wonder Woman blank a while ago. A couple weeks now. No, a week. And I didn't tell you who Wonder Woman was mashed up with. And I feel like it's perfectly timed. Because it's Wonder Woman and Ahsoka Tano. Yeah! Okay. Let's do this. Bam. 1 hour. It's probably going to take me longer than an hour. Yeah, probably going to take me longer than an hour. All right, let's do this. So jazzed. Here we go. Now I'm going to warn everybody. I might get quiet just because so I mashed up some of the sort of sorry. I warned you that I was going to get quiet and then I instantly get quiet. I mashed up some of the design elements from both characters, and oh man, was that a fun one, because it is once you get into the nuts and bolts of sort of the design theory at play with Star Wars, you realize it doesn't work with comics very well until you start to take out some things and you start to add in some things. And you know, with her being mashed up with a superhero, a traditional Western style superhero, um, it just kind of worked really, really well. That some of the things that needed to be taken from the comics are found in Wonder Woman, and some of the things that needed to be um, uh, sorry needed to be maintained uh, were found in this character from Star Wars. Because you know, I went with the non live action one of her suits, and as opposed to the Rosario Dawson, which is probably the closest to like the Wonder Woman, because I took some of the elements from Wonder Woman's live action, her brassiere and her gauntlets, and then I was like, well, I'll take some of Rosario Dawson's version of Ahsoka, and then I was like, no, 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 because again, that's where they started to conflict, because the Wonder Woman costume is the source material is a comic, whereas Star Wars has its own language. Man, I'm sorry, I'm getting super distracted. Long story short, it was a lot of fun to take elements from a character from in a universe that is primarily live action focused designs, mash it with a character that is primarily a comic book focused design, despite the fact that both have the other media. Obviously, there are comics in Star Wars, and obviously, there's live action Wonder Woman. But I just didn't think of it that way. I think I still it's great a job as Gal Gadot. I still don't know how to say that lady's name. As great a job as she is doing as in the role, I think Wonder Woman. I go straight to the comics version of her. So it was really, really fun to try to blend the comics version of Wonder Woman with the animation version of Ahsoka, because they had elements that complement one another in the design very well. And that comes from having um, two really, really, really good designs to pull from when you're mashing. So, very lucky in that regard. Sorry, I am just into this. You guys should have seen me when I was doing the pencils. It's like, it's about the only way you can get me to shut up. It really is. Okay. My boy. Okay. Start thinking about this now, you guys. So we have a glass of truth appearance being made in this piece, but it doesn't have to be golden. Would you guys like the lasso to be colored differently? I know that we can bring in some of the. You can do whatever we want. This is our drawing, but we could do like we could do like bringing in some of the colors of our sabers. We could do white, green. We could do yellow. Something to think about in the chat. like stuff like these hip plates. You know, when you have a really really good design, you think about I call it when I'm designing characters, I call it built-in motion. So like hair, in her case, these montrals, but one woman would have hair, capes on other superheroes. These give you this built-in motion um, if you use them, and you would think, okay, well, Star Wars, nobody's going to be walking around with capes on, and that's true, especially somebody who's got a set of armor covering her. You wouldn't think, oh well, let's put a cape on her. But that's okay, because that's part of what I was talking about with this really 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 good design, is that you still get that motion. You just don't rely on a single sort of overly done device. They use both, and that's kind of the montrals and the hip plates. That's when I wanted to get that swinging motion. She's really bull whipping that lasso around. You can use those elements if you're pulling from a really good design. In this case, two really really good designs. It's part of the reason why Wonder Woman's my favorite female superhero. She's got this perfect mix of power, beauty, grace, and motion. And yeah, I dig her. She's awesome. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting quiet again. A little bit of this. Sweep that around there. And speaking of these plates, instead of going with the designs that are already on the plates, like I could have kept those, and pulled those in from the established design. Sorry. I was like, you know what? No. Let's do something fun with that. Because I don't know. Maybe it's just part of the fun for me. But whenever I see something that's like, oh, that would be cool in terms of this other character that I'm mashing with it, like I thought here, what would be cool is, instead of having her keep those designs, turn them into stars and stripes, because she's Wonder Woman after all. Boom. She's got the stars on her skirt, armored skirt here, and she's got the stripes. Now, when this gets colored, these stripes could be any color. They could be yellow and gold, keeping with Wonder Woman's theme. They could be red, white, and blue. They can be whatever. But I felt like, let's go with some stripes on that. That'd be cool. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much for keeping the list. I'm so glad that we reached 30, and that you weren't wasting your time. I appreciate everybody for doing all that you did to get that number going. Um, and Robert, thank you so much, brother, for helping out with that. That is amazing of you. Even JJ's up there, like, thank you, Robert. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of movie trivia with you guys because, like I said, we just watched Young Frankenstein. Do you guys know? Because I asked Kimberly this and she didn't. Do you guys know why the horse always neighs every time Frau Blücher's name is mentioned? Discuss amongst yourselves. Okay. All right. Okay. Man, I'm sorry, I got so quiet there. Really using the old processor. That's one of the fun parts about doing this sort of approach to the inks that I've kind of taken upon myself at this point in my career. I used to render everything out in the pencils, and then I've said this before. I won't bore you guys, but yeah, I feel like I get more energy and excitement in the finished piece um when I don't when I kind of you'll hear some artists say you describe it as penciling with inks or something like that. And I just think of it like sort of like that. You know, I'm not penciling with inks. There's no way to fix this if I because that's the other thing. Like you'll hear a lot of those same artists. They're like, you got whiteout for a reason. It's like, but I don't. Not on these. Um, and yet I'm still doing the same sort of scary technique of not planning everything out. But I don't know, man. Uh, it's so much fun. So much fun. It's kind of fun that JJ's having up there. I got to figure out what they're watching. He's loving it, whatever it is. Okay. This might actually explain part of the reason why I do talk so much on here is because most of the time during the day, I am doing all this problem solving because that's what making comics really is. You're just a giant problem solver. And I do it in this. A lot of times I find myself kind of getting like, oh, I'm kind of quieting and I'm not talking. And then I get on here with you guys and I'm like, oh, let's chat. Or I'm just Chatty Cathy. One of the two. Probably Chatty Cathy one. So we go down like that. And then pew, pew, pew. Yeah, I'm doing it. A little bit of metallic reflections up in here. Up in here, little dits and dats. Just got a little angle change to the plane of that part of the W, and then that part of the W, and then that part of the W, and then all there, and all there, and then we catch it a little here, and then this is bent inward, so it's catching most of the shadow. Oh, okay. And then same thing here, same thing here, and then come around here. I also find that I hold my breath sometimes when I'm drawing. And I'm not the first artist that I've heard say they do that. We all kind of do it. We don't mean to do it. So you gotta get that bottom ridge. And then you gotta bring this around. And then you gotta let that fade to the highlight. Coming on that side. And you gotta let this metal reflection. Yep, like that. Okay. Get the gauntlets. And connect them up. And then boom. And then catch this ridge facing us, this plane facing us, and catch some highlights, catch the in, catch the out, catch the in, catch the in, split that highlight, bring it around this side of the plane. Okay. And then, because Wonder Woman's got this awesome red bustier bodice corset mixture thing. I love adding these sweeping red highlights. Boom, 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 boom. To imply the anatomy underneath. But at the same time, describing the way that the bodice is ridged. Sets it apart from other metallic textures in the piece, which is part of the fun, because you want to come up with cool textures and everything when you're inking, but you want to make sure that you have distinction. Sound like a bump. Sound like somebody took a bump. Oh, Bubba. He's like, no, Mom, it's not okay. The world is ending. He's like, it's not, Mom. It's not okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I actually may get this one done in time. Shoot. We might. We'll see. Oh. Nope. Clean these up a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow. David Garcia says means glue in German. Yes, it does. That's why That's why they always whine when they hear her name. Yes, it does. Sorry, just looked up and I found that exact comment right there. So I read it and now I'm back. That kid, he cracks me up. He says, I promise nothing. Promise nothing, mother. He cracks me up.
Mama's right here. I'm gonna go make your food.
He hates it when he can't be around his mama. He can't see her, be around her. He's like, oh, I know it. My tummy's telling me that, Mom. Okay, and then we will take. Michael, he loves his KC hat. What he doesn't like is his mama not being literally glued to him. Then we put that here. And we come back around. So we render with the form. And same thing. Render with the form. I don't always render with the form, but sometimes I do. Can be fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, now did we ever get an answer about the color of um the lasso of truth? You guys have a one way or the other on that? I think the basic options would be to make it either look like one of her lightsabers, so we can leave it white, green, blue, or yellow. Yeah. Well, I guess we could do any color we want. It's our comic. We can do whatever. I mean, if you want to have a little bit of Mace Windu in there, purple, we can do whatever. Now that I think about it. I think gold fading to white. Okay. Those are depressing colors. Oh, what do you mean, Hector? What? I don't want to depress you. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you, Hector. I got you. I got you. Well, I said the lightsaber lasso of death blue. Missy said white with a yellow glow to it. Lasso would be white like Ahsoka's lightsaber color. Unpopular opinion, red. Ooh, Do a glowing green like Ahsoka saber. Well, here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. Since we've got some themes going, I got an idea. I think as hard and as rare as it is, I think I may have something here that might give everybody something to be happy about. You see, because in some iterations of Wonder Woman, she wields a gladius. So here is a gladiator, a gladius. And as you can see, I am adding a little bit of Star Wars, that Star Wars design to the gladius design. So that design language from Star Wars. I'm adding it to a bit of a historical item here. Like no gladius would ever have a catch here on the pommel to hang off of hooks, but I'm putting it in because Star Wars does. And Star Wars usually, not usually, a lot of times you'll see the Jedi have these D rings that they use to hook their various accoutrement onto their belts. And so I just did a double version of that, turned into a circle pommel. And the Star Wars inspired language doesn't end there because I have her Rebels hilt built in. So this is going to be a white gladius blade to go with the Rebels hilt and handle. So I got an idea here. I hope you guys like it. When we get to the colors, you will see what it is. Okay, there's that. Boy loves to eat. Boy loves to eat. Can't imagine where you got that from. Love that boy. Okay. Yeah. One second, yo. Okay, loose hair on this brush. It's true. It's true. Tina, you're not wrong. He is loud and he does talk a lot. It's my boy. There we go. Okay. There we go. At least once every time he eats, something goes down the wrong pipe. The boy just gets too excited about his food. Can't imagine where he gets that from. Okay. There's that. There's that. And
Make him stop.
Dropping my stuff. Okay. Dang, Aaron. Well, I gotta work on it, brother. I gotta work on that. Oh man, people are terrible at translations. It's true. It's true. All this is true. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. First thing. Really gonna knock down these pencils with a sock. Much gentler way of getting these pencils initially taken down. Much softer than going in there with the erasers just gung-ho. And when you're trying to get 9/8, you know, you gotta be gentle. Be gentle. Really faint. Really faint yellow. Super, super faint. Excuse me. Oop, wrong side. A little more aggressive erasing. Okay. Really faint blue. Now, okay. Now,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, you guys are going to hear him now. He does not like having his butt changed. He does not like coming out of his clothes. He's like, if I'm going to be in clothes, okay. If I'm going to be naked, okay. I don't care which way we go. I just don't like the process of either putting them on or any of that. Okay. There he goes. All right, now I need my clear, colorless blender. Extend the green a little bit outside the normal boundary for the form. Extend the green. Blend back to the original size. Blend it back. Now it doesn't have a hard edge at all. It really sells that glowing effect. That kid. He oh, criminally, he kills me with those sounds. I just love it. Now, do the same thing with the yellow. Extend it. And then blend it back. Now, come over here to the white blade, because I prefer the technique of making the blade white and blending it to a very, very faint blue. I'm going to do this side, and I'm going to do this side so that we really knock down that blue. Almost want this to not even be like easily seen. I want it to be so faint you have to almost look for the outline. Boom. And with that, all that's left is to slap the old John Hancock on this guy and call it done. What do we want to do? Do I want to do like a fun, funky signature? Yeah, we'll do a fun, funky signature. We'll do it like this. Then then and then and then just to keep the effect that this should look like lightsaber glows. You're gonna have it all fade. Wow, that was actually pretty calm for him here recently, getting his butt changed. That was really good, buddy. Whew. Usually it's a much louder prospect than that. Guys, we're done. I forgot about this part. I want to blend this a little bit more. The green out. Blend out the green. There we go. All right. I missed so much. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want me to go back and try to catch everything? Because we'll be on here for another half an hour, me just reading stuff. Oh Lord. Okay. Looks great, Jeff, says Rick Lawrence. Robert says no. Okay, all right. Ricky says no. Chad Park says just spin. Okay. I can go back and I can read them all. I love you, but SDF you and go. Okay. Just spin the wheel, Jeff Lol. Okay. Michael Palmer's like, yes, read them all. I feel like Michael's trolling though. All right, I'm going to show you guys so you can see how faint the white. That's supposed to be the white blades for the white lightsaber color from Rebels, but as you can see, we've got a Wonder Woman mixed with the fulcrum design on the chest piece. I didn't go with the W bodice. I kept her sort of central oval armor plate. Yeah, man. You know what? Let me try this real quick. Give you guys a little bit. There we go. For some reason, this 4K video, it just comes in so much nicer. Shocker, right? There you guys go. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, let me get that other video, not video, other window. Thank you so much, Robert. And then I'm going to get the wheel of names. And then I'm going to select them all. And I'm going to delete. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to thank you so much, Robert, for taking these names down, brother. This everybody, if you are on the wheel, send Robert a thank you. Because this part here, the whole wheel thing, that would have had to waited until next week if Robert hadn't done this. So thank you, Robert. You are fan freaking tastic. I'm gonna use the most recent one. Okay. Copy. Where's the wheel? Where's the window with the wheel? Where'd you go? Where did you go? There it is. Paste. Okay. Okay. Robert, you are a freaking saint, brother. Oh my Lanta. Do you guys want me to read off the names and just make sure that we got everybody, or are we just saying do it? I just put the list in. Shut up and go, Jeff. All right. Let's do this thing. No, we can see the list. Oh, okay. Perfect. That's so good. That's such a good idea, Robert, to put it in the chat. Such a good idea. Okay. Share screen. Boom. All right. Do it now. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do it around here. I need a crisp drum roll, if you would. Thank you, Mitchell. Let's do this. For this Ahsoka Tano piece, Wonder Ahsoka? I think Wonder Ahsoka is the way to go. Oh, is that Martin? Martin Lee! You have 2 minutes, brother. Get in here and let me know if you want this. Come on, Martin. Come on, Martin. Come on, Martin. 2 minutes, brother, for this Wonder Ahsoka. Yeah, really faint blade there. Martin says, yo, and then Tina's like, he left but said to give it to me. All right, Martin. Congratulations, brother. I'm going to go ahead and exit this out. Boom. Martin, you know the routine. JJ knows you know, but he's telling you anyways, and so am I. I need a direct message from you, and I need it fast. I need your name. I know your name, but send me your name, your address, your email address, and do you want this graded and do you want this colored? As somebody who is practicing, and I'll be very, very honest with that. You know, I'm always honest. I'm going to tell you, I'm practicing learning to do. I think it's called raw grading. It's where you kind of give it a look on with your eyes and you start looking for stuff. I can tell you, this book is in really, really good shape. Some of the best that I've seen in a long time. So if you are someone who considers grading, I think this one is super, super solid for a good shot. And in terms of colors, you saw that it takes colors. Those are Copics. So this thing will take colors beautifully. If you want to get them colored, you absolutely do not have to. But I need your name, your address, your email address. Do you want it graded? If you want it graded with Dan, it is $75. if you want it colored, yes or no. If you want it colored by Steve, it's 50. If you want it colored by me, it's 67. Um, if you want it coming straight from me, as in you want it as is, or you want me to color it and send it to you, I do ask that you pay the $15 shipping on top of that. If you want it to go to Steve or Dan at any point, it's free shipping because Dan pays for it. So you let me know, Martin. Um, he is so jazzed about this. Um, yeah, man. Snipes just picked up Snipes. What? Oh, Snipes picked up Snips. Yeah. Oh, he sniped for sure, for sure. But hey, that's okay. That's okay. Um, yeah, but you're 30, no extra sketchy. That's true. You're at 30. That's true. Oh man, he is having a blast up there. All right, I got to get up there and I got to help out with with Kimberly being the only one. It's one of the things. All right, so we've got I'm going to do a quick review while Martin sends me that information. We did the Sketchercise Venom headshot. That is going to be available next week, October 22nd at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. We are getting started with the original art auction. We're doing it again. You guys made it clear that you want it, and so we're going to do it. I want to give you guys what you want. So I almost pooped a little bit there. I didn't know what that was. So next week we're going to be auctioning off this Venom. Let me give you guys a close up of that one over here as well. Oh, come on. He is so happy. I freaking love it. Boom. Venom with his tongue juice and everything. So that will be for auction next week at the original art auction, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. And yeah, man, we are gearing up for I hope to be a fun night with a lot of stuff that hopefully you guys like. You know, we're doing these Sketchercises. So Martin, send me that DM ASAP, please. And then we're gonna this will be next week for the art auction. Do you guys if I got a couple of commissions done that I figured I would show if we had a little bit of extra time, but we don't, and the people that I did them for aren't here, so I was kind of hoping, but oh my god, that kid cracks me up. Hold on, I dropped this my scrap book over here that I keep for my getting my pins ready. All right. Oh man, what is he? Chris Mitchell says, "Don't worry about the DM, Martin. I'll handle it." Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't trust him, Martin. I wouldn't trust him at all. You know. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna get up to the post office. I'm gonna look for Todd's book as well as Mitchell's book because I want to have that. I want to have them both. I want the pink cover for next week's Sketchercise so we can do a Harley to celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month and have it ready for the show for the auction. I'm so freaking jazzed. Oh my gosh, you guys do not even know. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. We love you guys. Robert, big thanks for all your help keeping track of everybody. I personally can't explain how much I appreciate that because I would have had a nightmare of a time trying to go back and get everybody's name. Please check out all my socials. We've got faces in here that we haven't seen for a while. Twitter is capital JE658. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube are all Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. No capitals, all one word. Check out the website, www.jeffreyedwardsillustration.com. Go to the bottom of the homepage and sign up for the email list, or as we call it around here, the common list. And you guys are going to be able to get the first shot at any news. You get exclusive before I go public with it. Like you guys on that list were the first ones to know that we're doing the art auction. So it's just one way of saying thank you to you guys. Check out the fan club, a fan page over on Facebook, the official Ed Weirdos fan page. Check out my Facebook, Jeffrey Edwards Illustration as well. We love you guys. Uh, Justin Mullins showed up late. Oh, brother. We're just happy you're here. We're happy you're here. What does my shirt say? It says dad. Yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, that's because it's from Bluey. Yeah, it says dad. Oh my god. I don't know what he's doing, but I want to get up there so bad. Todd Irwin says, not everyone's speedy recovery for the fam. I appreciate it so much, Todd. And the same goes to all y'all. Thank you so much for everybody showing up, getting in here today. And because I really, 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 really wanted to draw this Wonder Ahsoka. You guys made it happen. So thank you so much. Martin, hopefully he's going to give me that information and we're going to get this taken care of. And we will see you guys Wednesday, 8:30 Central Standard Time for another Ed Weirdo's Oasis. And then we'll be back here next week. Next Saturday is the second official Ed Weirdo's original art auction. I got covers, I got interior pages, I got these sketch-size blanks. We got so much. So remember it, bookmark it, postmark it, whatever you guys got to do to remember to be here 4:00 Central Standard Time next week. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Robert says, in case anyone wasn't aware that Jeff can be responsible for a small human being. Not alone, I can't. That's why Kimberly's upstairs. No. Only in short sprints can I be left alone with him, because after that, he comes back like he'll look like a tiny little version of like my favorite characters. I'll have him all cosplayed up and Kimberly won't even recognize him. The nerddom will flow, So your auctions are too rich for my blood. Well, we heard people talk about that, and that's why we're selling the sketcher sizes. These are not going to be, starting off $500 for a cover. So if you like these sketcher size headshots and you want to get some original art, Robert, anyone else who's like-minded, get yourself some sketcher sizes. Let's do this. I wish you the best of luck, which you don't need. Oh, Robert, I always need all the luck I can get, brother. I appreciate it. You have Ed Weirdos going full beast mode. Like I said, we got other options. These guys, they're not gonna start off. I think I'm starting off the headshots at 50. Don't quote me on that because I don't know just yet, but it should be around there. So these ain't bad. And then he goes, psh. All right, I got to get up there and see what the hubbub is. Oh my Lanta. I don't want just a headshot. Psh. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. I got you, dude. I got you. All right, we're out of here. Thank you guys so much for all you do. We love you guys. Check out the Ahsoka Tano piece that's over on onestopcomicshop.com's eBay page. It looks like this. Boom. Except for right here is a signature by Sam Witwer, and up top is a yellow label that says 9.8. So if you want this piece, Ahsoka Through the Ages and Darth Maul Through the Ages, it's available right now over at eBay. It's a 10-day auction at the onestopcomicshop.com's eBay page, and after all the eBay fees are repaid, every cent goes to that crazy kid upstairs, his college fund. So if you want it, get up there and to eBay and make it so, as Picard would say. All right, you guys, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing. Ryan Ambrose says, I wish I bought your Transformers cover from you. I would have got a better deal, worth every penny. You always get a better deal from me. Always get a better deal from me. I don't care who it is. Once it leaves my hands, you're going to pay an upcharge. So the best time to get anything from me, and this is typically how it is for all artists, is to buy directly from the artist. When we sell it to somebody, they then in turn want to make their money back. Completely understandable. So if you want to get the best deal, go to the source. Ryan's 100% right. Sterling says agreed. Ryan says One Stop Comic Shop. There you go. All right, you guys, we're gonna get out of here. I got to get up there and I got to eat dinner. I got to see what that little crazy monkey butt up there is doing, and help Kim out. Robert Sterling says sometimes you get a really good deal resale, but it is rare. That's why I'm saying, like, if you want to really up your percentages of getting the very best deal, you go to the source, man. You go to the artist, and yeah, that's just my experience. Yeah. Uh, uh, oh, Robert says, I've got Stan Sakai sketches for like 75. And then he says, again, rare. Yeah, very rare, but you got them from Stan. So, and plus you're helping that artist. I know Stan appreciates it. And I know I cannot tell you how blown away I was I had no reason to expect anything close to that number. And, I'm trying not to get choked up. I cannot tell you guys how much it means to me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. It means the world to artists. It really, really does. Um, uh, Mitchell says go Stros. Not bad. Not a bad team to root for. Robert Sterling says lol no resale at a bookstore. That's true. But I knew I was getting full figure. Nice. With a little bit of background. Even better. There you go. All right, you guys, we're out of here. Martin, please send me that email or that DM ASAP. And we'll see you guys next week. I'm so pumped. Please tell everybody you guys know. Get people in here. I'm so excited about doing this again with you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Night, Robert says night, good night. And Robert, send that pigeon carrier ASAP. Exactly. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bookmark it next week. 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're doing the art auction. Same exact Wonder Ahsoka time, same exact Wonder Ahsoka channel. All right. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep drawing. And we will see you guys next week if we don't see you Wednesday. All right. We're out of here. Bye. Oh, Mitchell, go away.